the home of the Ravens. The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go here in Baltimore. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll go again here with Henry. Whoa! A pickup there of 19 yards. First down, Baltimore.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. Now a loose football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball. More bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. And when they do, you got to seize the moment.
And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Jackson going to keep this one himself. Not a lot on that one. He'll take it down to the 36.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. A design run here with Jackson. He called his own number, and it worked. 16 on the gain and a first down.
When this offense is really in gear, Mike, a lot of it is because of the ability of Lamar Jackson running the football. He is what makes this thing go, and you can see why.
They'll run out of the gun with Henry. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
A tackling plan for the defense, Mike, is critical when you're facing a back like this. You know that one guy is not going to be enough to bring him down. You have to get as many hats to the ball as you can, slow him up just enough to buy time, and in this case, they get him down for a loss.
Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down. They'll try and run for this with Henry. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss. You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along, but that's a good 3 points to start this game.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go.
They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Here we go, sir. Right.
They'll give it to Harris again. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
We'll try to run for it with Harris. He will have a Steelers first down by a couple of yards. We'll give him 4 yards. It was 3rd and 2 as they convert.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
Here we go.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. That is caught downfield by Pickens. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle gets him down behind the line. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Hey, 10. Here we go. Good. Hey, 551. You got a mini bases. Why not? Extend. Right.
Throwing is Fields. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and long.
11. Here we go, son. Extend. Hey, 10. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. That's his reception of the ball game, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. It's exactly what he's able to do here, and really nice connection.
On 1st and 10, Fields. This is caught at the 2. And he's in. Pat Fryermuth. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers move out to a 7-3 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Jackson. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Jackson, this a designed run. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. From the gun, Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
We'll start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
West right fit. Here we go, son. West right. Hey, Ken. Hey, Ken. Hey, 551.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He'll let this go for Pickens. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Fields to throw for it. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, This takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Raven first down.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
This ball carrier just didn't want to go down, and this defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting, but finally when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
And he will score. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, they were not hiding anything there. The quarterback takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for the touchdown.
And this was a run from the jump, Mike. There was no disguising anything. There was 10 guys blocking and 1 guy running, and in this case, it's the quarterback taking it in for 6.
Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens are on top. It's now 10-7. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10.
Don't jump. Ready?
They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7.
Here we go. Go.
To throw is Fields. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Odafe Owe bursting in and recording the sack.
Hurry up.
Third and long. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
Here we go, shot. Hey, 10.
They send Fryermuth, the tight end, in motion.
Right.
Throwing now on third and long. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. He'll work forward for a couple with Deshaun Elliott on the tackle. Second down and 8. They're going to go right back to Henry. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Two minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
Pretty clear coming into this game that this offense felt that they had a distinct advantage running the ball. It was a matchup that they thought all week went in their favor, and so far the results indicate that they were spot on.
That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. So Tucker is back out after making the field goal. He'll kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Hey, Terry. Right.
Pistol snap back to Fields. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
Here we go. Right.
Here's Fields. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
They'll set up the screen to Patterson. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Quarterback knew the blitz was coming. You could hear him pre-snap communicating with the guys up front, but sometimes it's just the perfect defensive call, and there weren't enough blockers to account for all the rushers. He had to get the ball out quick, and thankfully for him, he got it out just in the nick of time.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. 15 yards through the air. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
Here we go. Chip clear. Hey, carry. Out, let's go. Mayday. Good night.
1st down. Fields. That is hauled in at the 5. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. And it's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Steelers.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Hey, Ozzie, sit up.
Now, Jackson. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. A dive, and he's got it. What an effort. What a catch. Here at halftime, it's the visitors, the Steelers, who are in the lead. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go, son. Right.
This drive begins with a run by Harris. And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go.
Fields operating out of the pistol. Now a screen set up for Harris. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Fields from the pistol. And that is incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Steelers getting ready to put this one away. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it's a decent return. Gets some of that yardage back before he's forced out of bounds. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. This is Henry. Can he get away? No, he's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Henry. And he's going to go backwards again. They went to him twice in a row. The defense stops him twice in a row for loss. And now it's 4th down.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Middle.
They'll motion over Flowers. Jackson going to keep this one himself. He's inside the 25. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. We talk about a quarterback who can hurt you both ways. That is the one way defenses just can't stop him. All that speed, taking it the distance.
You're exactly right, Mike. This is just one of the elements of the quarterback position that is just so hard for defenses to account for. When they get themselves in space, they in essence turn into a running back. And once they get out in front, there's no catching them.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
Angel. Here we go. 11. Hey, can. Delta.
Austin brought in motion. Fields now to throw on 1st down. He finds Austin with the grab. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Here we go, Scott.
To throw is Fields. He'll try to set up the screen here. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Into the hands of Pickens. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
They put Pickens in motion. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. Third and 6.
Here we go. 11. Extend. Hey, can. Right.
Fields now. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the 1st quarter. 2 different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection. How can we get extra bodies and extra attention? Because we still got a long way to go in this one.
That return not going to work out at all. He backs up trying to make something happen and is belted down for a loss on the return. On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Jackson now on second down. And he'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line.
The offense's backs were already up against the wall, but after suffering that last sack, it's all but eliminated whatever breathing room they had left. And for the rest of this drive, they don't have much room for error at all.
21, Steelers 14.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Motion man is Hyatt. Back near his goal line, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And he's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up.
At their own 44-yard line.
Here we go. Good. Right.
They'll run here. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Here we go.
Back to throw is Fields. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Well, not exactly breaking news. Got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Oh, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Right. Right.
And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha, sit high. Sit up.
Lamar going to work from the pistol. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
The only way the quarterback has time to allow that receiver to go that far is if the big boys up front do their job. I mean, the protection was excellent. The quarterback had all the time in the world to let his wide receiver work open, and when you can pass protect like that, you're going to generate a lot of big plays.
They face second down and 7. On the handoff, it's Henry. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down. From the gun, Jackson. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead, so...
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Derrick Henry, touchdown, Baltimore. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
That's right.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Here we go, son.
Throwing again. Fields on second and 10.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush, and it will lead to a turnover on downs. On the give, here's Henry. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
On second down, here's a run with Henry. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up. Now Jackson on the move. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, Ravens. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Don't jump. Ready?
Now the veteran, it's Cordero Patterson. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Quick throw on target to Pickens. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a first and 10.
Here we go, son. Alpha, 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 alpha. Hey, 10. Hey, 10. EQ. What's right? Right.
Pistol snap back to Fields. Taking off.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
Here we go, son. Right.
Play action now for Fields. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Here we go. Extend. Right.
A give, and here comes Harris.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down. Fields to throw for it. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he's going to have the Steelers first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some.
Here we go. Good. Tonight.
Fields. This one grabbed by Austin. And the Steelers are going to be set up. First and goal. He's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him. From 6 yards out, it's first and goal.
Here we go, tonight. Tonight.
Fields. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Easy. Here we go. Go.
Now, Fields. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Here we go. Right.
Now Fields. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
This caught, and this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. On for the extra point is Boswell. The kick is good. And the Steelers back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
180.
They'll drop to throw. Now a screen set up for Henry. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
180.
Jackson gonna keep it himself. And this is gonna be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And that touchdown, number 15 for him on the ground. He has tied the record, most rushing touchdowns by a quarterback in a single season. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens tack on one more to their lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Fields. He'll get that one to Patterson, complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player.
Don't jump.
Fields operating out of the pistol. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
That'll be intercepted. It's the safety, Eddie Jackson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll motion over Flowers. A design run here with Jackson. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And definitely worth noting that last touchdown, a record breaker. He has set the NFL record, the most rushing touchdowns by a quarterback in a single season. Tucker for the point after. It's up and good. And the Ravens are going to extend their lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Here we go, son.
Looks like a design run here with Fields. 11 yards the gain. He does it himself and picks up a first down.
And this is an area of the game where Justin Fields really excels. His ability to not only improvise, but also be used as a designed runner. And in this case, that's exactly what this offense does, and he picks up a nice game.
Here we go, son. Out, let's go. Kelsey.
They put Pickens in motion.
Right.
On 1st and 10, Fields. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Ravens will have great field position right around midfield.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. So it's a win here for the Ravens. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.